Hi, Scorpio. I hope that everybody is doing well. I'd like to start this off by setting the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. So, Scorpio, when I was meditating on the energy, I was getting the song Life Changes by, I think, Casey Veggies. I'm pretty sure. I haven't heard that song in a very long time, but that's what came through. So maybe going through important life changes right now. Also, the song is kind of about surrender as well, and how we find things when we stop looking for them and what naturally we call to us. All right, I'm looking at Pluto here, which is Scorpio's planet, and I'm seeing that judgment is being called on something. And we're being reminded that we have all of the power we need to manifest what we want. Maybe we were feeling more helpless in a situation, and now we're being guided to recognize our power that we have, our power to manifest things, to have them materialize for us. Maybe also we're in a place where we are calling judgment on a situation. I'm seeing that there's a transition. Maybe after calling judgment on a situation, there's some type of movement now. I'm hearing final end, Scorpio. And I'm seeing that we're being called towards spirit. This can be spirituality. This can be things that we find. I'm hearing the word mystical. This can be things that we find that have a background in some sense of tradition for us that help us to feel grounded. It's like falling back on the things that give us comfort. And I'm seeing that we're moving into a guided, I'm hearing intervention. I'm also seeing an ending. I'm looking at Taurus here, I'm looking at Mercury, and I'm looking at Pluto. So this is like being guided to call something out, something that's going to lead to a transformation. And I'm seeing that this is absolutely guided for us to do. Whatever ending this is was guided. So I'm looking at judgment being called, okay? I'm seeing us transitioning into a new place, and I'm also seeing that whether this is us watching somebody or somebody watching us, I just saw 344. I'm seeing somebody keeping their eye on someone else, okay? I'm looking at us manifesting what we feel like we're being guided to manifest. Also maybe getting together with people that we feel a sense of support from, okay? This can be also people that have a same traditional type of background as us. We can also be meeting up with people as well. And I'm seeing that what's manifested is an ending. Something having to do with the home. There could be some transition with the home. Maybe something with our security, with our safety. It's like there was a goal and an ideal, something that's now coming to an end for us, Scorpio. We're being guided to recognize our power in this situation. Bring balance to it. I'm looking at justice popping out, which also represents Libra. We also may be feeling supported by a close interpersonal relationship that we have as well. Somebody that may help us see from a balanced point of view. I'm also seeing that by us declaring something, it's going to balance the scales for us, maybe in whatever situation this was that's ending. I'm seeing that there's also a sense of balance. I'm hearing the word harmony that's going to be evening out with either a masculine figure or us at our jobs, okay? And we are being guided to take a break right now to kind of pull back into ourselves and ground. Maybe to meditate as well. I was also getting this too. If we're experiencing anxiety, if we're practicing skills that help bring us back into our body, like splashing cold water on our face or naming 5 blue things in the room that we see and like what tangibly we can feel or what we're smelling in a moment, it's practicing things like this that kind of bring us back into our body and ground us and ease a sense of anxiety that we might be feeling. We may be confused about this leap of faith that we're being guided to take. It's like a new beginning where the slate is being wiped clean, and I'm seeing us being guided to kind of rest and regroup before we step into this thing. I'm hearing get balanced. Because I'm seeing that we're being guided to take this time to rest so that we can prepare to step into a new beginning, because I'm getting it's coming whether or not we're prepared for it, so we're being guided to prepare for this. And then I'm seeing us transitioning into a role where we're finding our power again, and I'm seeing a new beginning that manifests for us, something that materializes for us. It's like justice came through regarding a situation. We're being guided to rest and prepare for this new beginning that's coming down. And I'm seeing that we're going to find reciprocity in taking a leap of faith. And in taking this leap of faith too, we're moving, I'm hearing out of confusion, maybe out of our heads too, because I'm seeing that we're being guided right now to move to a place where it's feeling more calm. I'm hearing in the heart space, okay? And I'm seeing us stepping up with something regarding either a masculine figure or our role at work. Us stepping into our energy where it's like our creative energy, our energy where we feel, I'm hearing a regained sense of like attractiveness, where we feel like we're powerful, where we feel like we can get things done and do things on our own. This is a very independent energy, and I'm seeing that there's an offer that comes in for us. I'm also getting too that us stabilizing something with our career and also stepping into our energy where we're embracing our feminine nature, okay? It's like empowering ourselves is going to stabilize something integral for us. And I'm seeing that we're also being guided to be patient with an offer that's going to be making its way towards us. I'm hearing the word concentrated. It's like we may be feeling a lot of things spiritually. There may be some shifts in our physical environment, and we're being guided to have patience with ourselves and also to do things in a way where it's going to build towards the future that we want. I'm getting the word grounded. It's like feeling our emotions and also recognizing our physical environment around us. And having the discipline to do this. We also may be waiting on something regarding a masculine figure as well. This can always be our energy if it's not somebody outside of ourselves. But I'm looking at 2 major arcanas here. It is Aries and Sagittarius. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to be patient, maybe with a masculine figure in our lives if it's not us. And working with this person. And I'm looking at a type of marriage, harmony that we're, I'm hearing the word reenacting. Maybe in working our way through whatever this dynamic is too, we're being guided to bring a sense of joy back into this thing, okay? And I'm seeing that there's some sort of offer that's coming in for you, and it's going to clarify some things. It's like also this balance is going to bring clarity to you as well. Something that you can formulate to communicate. And I'm seeing that there's somebody that's going to come in and make an offer that's going to be filled with things that you want, things that are going to satisfy you emotionally. Maybe from whoever this masculine energy is. Remember, roles can always be reversed. I'm seeing that somebody's planning to come in and break some sort of news to you. Maybe about what they want with you, I'm getting. I'm hearing the word patience. I'm hearing news traveling quickly about the happiness, okay? Emotional satisfaction, something fulfilling emotionally. I'm looking at somebody planning to offer something to you, Scorpio. This can be something of sentiment. This is like, this can be an offer from our intuition, but in this case, I'm seeing this more so as a sentimental type of offer that's coming through for you. Because I'm seeing us being in a position where we're being guided to be patient, and I'm seeing somebody else coming in towards us to offer whatever this emotional sentiment is to us. I'm looking at a masculine figure, and I'm seeing somebody that brings joy to us, somebody that brings happiness to us. And I'm seeing that regardless of what offer this is, we're being guided to look within and figure out what we want to do with this. It's like pulling back into ourselves, detaching from other people, really going within and doing reflective work. Regarding this collaboration, because I'm seeing that we may have been, I'm hearing heart struck, like something really hurt us in a situation. And we're being guided to go within and heal and see how we want to continue our next steps. It's like how we want to move forward in our dynamic with this person, with this individual. Because I'm seeing that there's something that we're being guided to plan. And I'm seeing that when we look within, we see that there was somebody that we were interacting with that maybe wasn't down for the same plan that we had. Because I'm seeing us being like, trying to figure out which way we want to go with this, like what we want to plan for. And then there's this other person that's really in an emotionally immature place, okay? This can be a non-committal energy. Like you may be planning and ready to commit, and they're not really about that. They want to have fun, and not in a way that you want to. And I'm seeing that that may be why we got hurt in a situation. like why we're losing sleep over something. I'm hearing not ready. And I'm seeing that our intuition is telling us about how we want to handle this offer, okay? Maybe we're getting a return from this person coming in. But I'm seeing that, like, their perspective of what a union and a harmony is very different from emotionally what you feel like a union and a harmony is. And I'm seeing you being guided to kind of pull together. I'm hearing your wits and realize, like, what you're feeling, what you're sensing, and how you want to carry on with that. And I'm seeing us being guided to clear the heart chakra as well, so we can be in touch with our very deep emotions and also be checking our emotions too, and not let anyone overstep our boundaries that we have either. Because the Queen of Cups is really about, it can be the mother archetype, it can be us really being in tune with our intuition, with our inner guidance, and with our sentiment, with our emotions, all of that. However, I'm hearing the Mother of Cups. The Queen of Cups is also somebody that can be overruled in a way where if she's not setting clear boundaries, it's like people can overstep the boundaries, and then like feeling passive aggressive can come through for us. So it's really about feeling what you feel and also having strong boundaries that you're setting and not allowing somebody to cross those boundaries. I feel like this is Scorpio, like cut wide open. I'm hearing moon-like, which moon is all about our emotions and our internal world and the home. Also very fourth house energy. There may be an offer for some type of marriage, union, harmony after being in a spot of chaos that we might be receiving. I'm hearing balancing even. And I'm getting that there was some sort of juggling that was going on. I'm hearing the word reenacting again. Okay. Here we are, Scorpio. So I'm getting that if we were in a dynamic with somebody where we got hurt, this is definitely part of our growing process, definitely part of a soul contract for us, like, to go through some sort of transformation, okay? Even though it may be very painful right now, I'm seeing that this is part of our ascension process. And Pluto is all about transformation. And I'm seeing that it's something that's going to help us come more in touch with our intuition, like our emotions, what we're feeling. And I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune popping out. It's like whatever transformation this is that we're going through is going to get us more in touch. I'm hearing with the guidelines, also with where we feel like our soul is urging us to go. Maybe also allowing us to understand intuitively about like our karma, our birth chart, where we're being guided to, like where the universe is guiding us to. Because this is like having a much deeper understanding of karma and how that plays out for us. It's like seeing karma in action, and also the transformation in action too. And we may be looking at like ultimately what we want at the end of the day from a very different perspective, because I'm seeing that there's something that this transformation brings to us that we never would have achieved otherwise. Like, this was very much necessary to our growth, and I'm seeing that it's going to lead us into a collaboration, energy exchange, something that's I'm hearing worth our time, energy, and effort. And this is going to help us expand as well. And I'm seeing that, like, above the Wheel of Fortune is Saturn. 100% a lesson for us to learn about our happiness, about what we want our position to be as we interact in whatever dynamic this is or this was. And I'm seeing that there's a lesson here. It's like, what kind of interaction, what kind of I'm hearing the word eloquent. What type of interaction, what type of I'm now hearing debate, okay? There might be somebody that we've been going back and forth with, maybe some issues with that, because I'm seeing somebody that we like collaborate with, somebody that we exchange energy with regarding the home and the home life. And I'm seeing that there's a lesson here that we're going through, okay? And Saturn is all about putting in the hard work to receive some type of, I'm getting gift offering at the end, but it's like a very difficult lesson for us to get through. A lesson about endings. It's like something was not ideal for you in some sort of interaction. I'm getting that this is strongly about interactions within the home, okay? And this lesson that we were being guided to learn about ending something that was not working out the way that we wanted it to be. It's like it no longer looked how we imagined it to be. I'm getting something about metaphysical, and now I'm seeing that there's an offer that comes in that we're being guided not to take if it's not ideal for us, and I'm seeing us being guided to be patient. It's like waiting for the right offer in order to ensure that we receive reciprocity. Because I'm getting that in whatever dynamic this was before, that's not what we were getting. I'm hearing not what we were going to get. So I'm seeing that there's a transformation that we're going through in order to push us into a place where we're able to find what we want, like, in the end. Because I'm getting that whatever track we were on before, we weren't going to find this. And we're being guided not to take offers that are not in alignment with what we feel like we want, okay? And I'm seeing that there's a message coming in about a collaboration, and also about us being guided to be patient. It's like somebody may be making I'm hearing a counter offer to us, and we're being guided not to take it if we don't feel like it's going to be reciprocal for us. And this is a really big lesson that we have to learn. I'm looking at Jupiter, I'm looking at Saturn here, about finding what is reciprocity to us and not allowing something to stifle our growth. And I'm seeing that there's a change and a transition that we go through by ending whatever dynamic this is that we have, okay? Whatever situation this is. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to see this ending from a different perspective. It's like reaching an enlightenment about this. And I was also hearing the word disillusioned too. Like, Neptune speaks on illusion. Like, we may be caught in a fantasy world of like, oh, ideally it would be like this, but in a grounded perspective, that's not really what it was. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to really understand this ending as something that's going to be beneficial to our growth, and really accepting that as well, even though it's very, very difficult, because I'm getting that we were absolutely hurt in whatever situation this was that was going on. And we're being guided to heal in a way where we're coming back down to reality and grounding our energy, and also healing maybe from a masculine figure as well. In the last spread, I'm looking at Scorpio, Jupiter, Saturn, Sagittarius, and Neptune. And now I'm looking at Aquarius here. I'm seeing that even though we may feel a very strong attraction to this person, we're being guided to be very vocal with them about things going on with us. And I'm seeing that there's something that's going to be clarified about a new beginning, okay? I'm getting too that there may be somebody that we feel attracted to coming into our environment and communicating with us about something that they want to manifest, maybe to rekindle something. This can be a fire sign. This can also be an air sign from our past. Because I'm seeing somebody that we have some type of history with wanting to, I'm hearing reconcile. It's like wanting to manifest something from the past, okay? Interesting, Scorpio. This person may be coming in offering you assistance with something. I'm hearing attractive figure. They're going to be assisting you in your physical environment, I'm getting, at least offering to. There also may be a Capricorn that's helping us with something. I'm getting like balancing our boundaries and emotions as well. And now I'm seeing something regarding a job, something regarding money too, something that we wished for. And I'm looking at a harmony. I'm hearing that resonates. Okay, it's like this person entering your life, offering you assistance with healing, okay? This is somebody physically stepping towards you. I'm looking at Aquarius and I'm looking at Capricorn here, and I'm seeing that somebody's going to be communicating, clarifying something for you. I'm looking at you being in your emotions, okay? You being in touch. You feeling the way that you're feeling. And I'm seeing that there's something being manifested with a masculine figure. I'm looking at somebody from the past, okay? And I'm seeing a type of marriage. I'm hearing union, harmony. But I'm getting that there's communication that's going to come through. I'm hearing in this regard. To join something interpersonal. This looks like something romantic to me. We could have walked away from this person because we didn't feel fulfilled in the relationship. Because we felt like they juggled us. It's like walking away from the lovers. The lovers represent Gemini. Walking away from this dynamic because there was juggling that was going on. And this is why we were unsatisfied with the connection, okay? And this is also what brought chaos into the dynamic, and I'm seeing that we're being guided to continue moving away from it. It's like there's progress being made, and then there's a back and forth, and then it's kind of like you check yourself and you keep moving forward away from this. And when we check in with ourselves, like really looking within, I'm hearing intrinsic, I'm also hearing introspective. When we check in with ourselves, we realize that emotionally we were not fulfilled in this dynamic. We're also being guided to move into a place where we are doing more reflective work. I'm also hearing continuing, because I'm seeing that there was somebody in our physical environment that stressed us out because of the juggling. And it's like, regardless of how attracted you felt to this person, I'm seeing that like what they brought to you was chaotic and stressful. And it's all because of this like juggling that was happening, okay? They may have juggled you with a career, maybe with other people, maybe they weren't ready to settle down, something like that. And I'm seeing that they may have also been dishonest as well. And that also stressed us out, because I'm getting that, like, as you see it, you were having feelings about this person not being honest with you. And I'm seeing, like, this stress being brought to life. It's like, why do I feel stress? Even if in the front of my brain, I don't know what's wrong. And it's like, oh yeah, that's what was wrong. I was getting feelings about this thing. And it's about tuning up your intuition. And I'm seeing like an illumination of what was stressing us out so much and how we drop that stress as well. I'm looking at Capricorn. I'm looking at the sun here. And I'm seeing that there may be some disappointment that we're feeling in recognizing this. I'm hearing ulterior motives. And I'm seeing that the High Priestess is telling us to walk away from whatever connection this is with this person. I'm looking at Gemini, and I'm looking at the moon here. The moon is about our intuition. It's also about like revealing what's hidden, revealing what's deeply subconscious to us, like our deeper knowing, our deeper understanding, and allowing that to become tangible in our environment in a way where we're aware of what we want and what we don't want and what isn't a right fit for us. And I'm seeing that we're being guided to move away from this person, because when we look within, we see that they were juggling us, and an illumination of the stress that we were feeling. Because again, as we see it, like there was something going on that was completely out of alignment with this person, okay? And I'm seeing that they definitely may have had an awareness that they were stressing us out too. However, the behavior continued. Because I'm seeing like this person may have been selfish, and I mean love and light to everybody. Energies can always be reversed wherever you find yourself in this. I'm seeing that this person may have been aware that they were stressing you out. However, like it was more convenient for them to continue stressing you out because they just wanted to do what they wanted to do and like not be having integrity in your relationship, I'm getting, okay? And I'm seeing that we're really working to find the peace, really working to go within, really working to ground, really working to rest and kind of re-stabilize. And guided to put in a lot of effort to do this, okay? I'm hearing the word long-winded. It's like whatever relationship this was, it seemed to like carry on continuously, okay? I'm hearing, and we're being guided to the divine. It's like being guided back into our soul mission, soul contract. And high-fiving the High Priestess is a new venture, a new direction that we're being guided into as we move away from whatever scenario this is. I'm being very drawn to Capricorn here, and now I'm looking at somebody that was not to be trusted. They may even be observing you moving on too, like going in a new direction, and maybe confused as to why you're doing this. Like maybe they didn't really think that you would walk away from them or end things or communicate a sort of ending. And I'm seeing that, like, by you grounding, by you looking within, you're not only bringing together the parts of yourself, stabilizing the different parts of yourself, grounding the different aspects of yourself. I'm seeing, like, us growing to kind of appreciate ourselves as a best friend. I'm getting to that this is also going to lead you into, by doing this self-work, it's going to lead you into relationships where you actually feel like more of a soulmate connection in a pure way, in an integrated way, I'm getting, unadulterated way. And this may be what we're hoping for too. I'm hearing, and as we continue loving ourselves, this is what we find with the Two of Cups. And now I'm seeing Spirit guiding you. It's like you may be like having extra help right now with this person that you were in a dynamic with that you didn't feel like you could trust, like maybe watching you. And I'm seeing that your spirit guides are kind of like blocking the view of you from this person as you are trying to start this new venture, okay? Like you're getting assistance and protection around you, I'm getting, because I'm seeing that if this person enters back into your life or we continue interacting with this person, there's going to be fighting, there's going to be chaos, and I'm seeing like a sense of inner conflict that grows. And I'm seeing that this is why your spirit guides are guiding you to move away from this person, because if you let them back in, okay, I'm seeing a sense of disappointment. I'm also hearing regret that we feel, because I'm hearing like back to old behaviors, okay? Again, this is somebody that's like non-committal, emotionally immature. This can be a cheating energy as well. I'm hearing somebody not ready to settle down, which is really what the Knight of Wands is about. It's like the Knight of Wands wants to have lots of fun and doesn't want to commit. Which, if you're in that place, then there's no issue. However, if you're not in the same place, and I'm getting that you're not in the same place, it's not going to jive well with what you want. I'm hearing your deepest desires. And you're being guided to empower yourself and also communicate. Like, I'm seeing you being guided to communicate with this person that unless they're ready to mature and step up in the way that you're looking for in a relationship, that you're not going to continue on with this. It's like you can find what you need without this person, I'm getting. It's like you can find the happiness that you want. You don't need this person in your life if they don't have like the same ideals as you. And I'm seeing that you're being guided to set boundaries, to defend what you feel like is going to be your happiness, to continue on this journey. And I'm seeing that there's success in judgment being called. Maybe again in you calling this judgment. And it's like what materializes for you is the truth, is clarity. And it's like something that comes to fruition for you is this clear point of view that you needed. And I'm seeing you working on resolving whatever inner conflict this is and taking a leap of faith, starting this new beginning. I'm hearing away from this person. And I'm seeing that there's a tower about the opportunity and about, it's like, I'm seeing an offer that comes in, and I'm seeing something that like the heart that was hurt is attached to, okay? And I'm seeing like a really big surprise. Maybe also because this person might be coming back around trying to offer you something, and they may be surprised that you don't take the offer. Because I'm getting that they're watching you. Manifest what you want and bring justice to this situation. And you're being guided to ground, to do things that allow you to kind of curb your anxiety that you're feeling, and to continue planning along your journey. And I'm seeing that you're being guided to have the strength to understand the value in like having a stable home, and also maybe reconnecting with your friends. And they may also be like your support system, your guides, your close friends, your family, whatever is your support system. I'm seeing that they're going to be helping you to like offering you strength and support as well throughout this process. All right, Scorpio, this was a long reading. I'm going to end it there. I'm wishing you luck with all of this, and just know that if you are set on healing, that You're absolutely going to do that, and you got this. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time. Bye, Scorpio.